Hey, everybody. This is our goal. Y'all hear me and see me and see me and hear me and hear me and see me and see me and hear me? Hey. Hey, Marshall. Hey. Let me let y'all see my shirt. Nope. It says a cow, a pig, and a chicken walk into a barbecue. The end. I think it's great. Little earring, little necklace. Okay. All right, good. To learn how to use the Atlanta Vinyl Clack fan template to create and order sublimation transfers. Okay. Brenda! Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Brandy. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Karen. All right. All right. This is our goal. I put Atlanta vinyl in this rectangle because I want to be honest and let you know that all of the Clack fans are not made by the same company. And I can only advise you on the fans that come from Atlanta Vinyl. So the Clack fan with the sublimation fabric and the template, I'm only using the ones from Atlanta Vinyl. If you purchased your fans from Amazon or Etsy or Alibaba or somewhere else, I don't know. Okay, that's my response. Okay, I don't know. Hey, Risa. All right. In case y'all didn't see my shirt, let me read it to you one more time because I want you to make sure you really understand. Now, this was made with Caesar Aurora. Has like a shine, a shimmy and a shine. Because I really wanted there to be a contrast between my necklace and the vinyl. So it says a cow, a pig, and a chicken walk into a barbecue. The end. Short and sweet story. Okay. We're on pig today, Dorothy. We're on pig today. Okay. All right. Get down and stop. You did. Okay, good. Because now they're supposed to be back in stock tomorrow. Now we're not going to be on very long because I do have to get these fans to the mom. I'm going to show you how I made this template. It has like a kindergarten theme to it. He's graduating from kindergarten. His name is Ian Abernathy. And so I'm going to just show you how I did this one. But I did a sip. Get down and stop. Get down and stop. I did a similar one, but I'm going to show you how I did both of them, okay? And I'm going to forward it to Meredith, okay? Hey, Sharon. Into my tummy, okay? Yeah. All right. Ruth, your box, I'm going to drop it off when I go drop off the package, the fans. Okay, and I have not perfected my clacking. I haven't perfected my clacking, but I'm going to do my way. Very best. Okay, I'm going to do my very best. All right, so first things first, before we even get into like the things, if you order the fans from Atlanta Vinyl, what you get is the fan and you get the fabric. So the fabric, it actually comes like this, right? The fabric is in the package and it's like wrapped around the fan like this. It does not come with the adhesive. You do need the adhesive. Hey, Dills. Nicole, I do it for the people, okay? I started just making sure that just said carnivore, but I digress. Um, It does not come with the adhesive. It does say that on their website, but sometimes people miss that when they're ordering. So I want you to know that in advance. I have purchased this one right here. This one is not available on Amazon anymore, but I also purchased another one, and that one is still available on Amazon. I think the other one is available because people don't really know about it. But the link to because I purchased two. I purchased this one and I purchased a different one. The one that's linked below, they're both the same. The other one is just white. This one is yellow. Okay. Hey, Cicely. I digested. That's right. Okay. So you need the fan. You're gonna get when you order from them, it's like 6 fans for $60 or 10, whatever, 10 fans for, I don't remember what the price was, but hey, Angel B. This template is in Creative Fabrica, but I also linked it below. Hey, Victoria. Okay, so you get this. You don't get the adhesive. I like this adhesive. It worked perfectly fine for every fan that I've made. I only really pressed one other one, and Morgan took that one, so I don't have another one to show you. But we're going to go below the video because I want y'all to really see the links below the video to really know what I'm talking about. I think sometimes that gets missed, and you really need to know about the links below the video. Okay. All right. And for anyone who is confused, hopefully this doesn't confuse you more, but I am not doing anything with my Romeo today. I order my transfers directly from Atlanta Vinyl. I do not try to press them myself and put them together because I know that's not my ministry, right? To thine own self be what? True. Okay. I'm going to be true to me because I know I know it wouldn't go well. Okay. All right. Let me pull it up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And thank y'all for being here today. Hopefully y'all are having a great day already. Let me let y'all say hi to him because he is staring me down. If he had lasers in his eyes, my leg would be lasered off. Okay, just want you to know that. Hey, Lanita. All right, get down and stop. Oh, good. I'm glad Angel B was able to help you. That's awesome. All right, so I'm looking at this and it's looking like we got 100 people watching and 46 likes. I'm gonna need y'all to do much better than that. Y'all gonna have to do better than that. Do better. Okay, let me share my screen. All right. So this is us, right? We're watching. This is us, and we're watching the live, right? So I can look right here and see that 46 people have liked it and it's 100 and some watching. That's, y'all got to do better than that. But if I go down here, right? If I scroll down right here where it says more, see where I am right here? Thank you, little Kiki. Sorry to hear that. I want to see where I am right here where I can click where it says more. See that? Hey, Renee. Hopefully you had a great birthday. Can y'all see that? Okay, so I can click right there. And these are the steps. So I kind of put the steps in order. The first thing we're going to do is go and get the template from the Atlanta Vinyl site. And then everything down here is what I'm using. So this is the adhesive tape that I said I purchased. This is Cricut heat resistant tape. This is the composition background. So this background right here, that's the link to that. The other one I did is a notebook paper background. That's the link to that. I purchased my butcher paper locally from Sam's Club. You get yours wherever you get it from. All right. And then this is the link to order the Clack fans. Now, they are on pre-order right now because they're out of stock, but I am told they're supposed to be back in stock tomorrow. So I would suggest pre-ordering them because they are going to sell out fast. Okay. So I just want you to know that. And then this is just all of my equipment. This is the template that I'm wearing, a cow, a pig, and a chicken. And that's really all you need. Okay. So there is every single thing that you need to know about the fans. Are we clear about the links below the video? Okay. I think sometimes y'all like, well, I don't see the link to the and I promise I spend my time putting the links below the video. Okay. So I'm gonna close this out, but I want you to know that the links are there. All right. All right. And I don't have a team. So whenever you see a link below a video, it was put there by me. Okay. It was really me. All right. So I'm gonna need y'all to do better. Okay. All right. Hey, Candy Levy and Michelle and Brenda. Let me let y'all say hi to him because he keeps like you didn't let me say hi to the people. Go on. Go on. Go on. That's the people. You want to say hi to not Nick. Nick. Go on, Nick. You want your lobster roll? What did I call it in the group? Lobster dog? You want your lobster dog? Watch this, y'all. Oh, Lord. He's like, come on, hurry up and give it to me. It's really good. You want to jump and get it? Y'all see? Y'all see him? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You're like, don't make me hop after you. That's from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Don't worry about it. All right, we're going back to the tutorial. All right, so let me click on that link to go to the Atlanta vinyl side. I'm not dealing with y'all. Y'all be doing too much. Don't make me hop after you. All right, remember that lady took her leg off on I'm Gonna Get You Sucker when they were being honest with each other? He was like about that 6 inches. He was like, oh, it's okay. And she took off her wig and everything, and so she just started taking off everything. Okay, but we are digressing. Get back to the tutorial. Okay, let me share my screen because y'all are doing too much. Share a screen. Go to the window. All right, go right here. Okay, so here we are, right? Okay, so we're on the Atlanta Vinyl website, right? And what this is taking you to that link, right? So you would click right here for sublimation, custom sublimation transfers right there. All right. And then if you scroll down and look right here where I am, it says custom sublimation transfers by size. You see that? Hey, Courtney, right here, custom sublimation transfers by size. Y'all following? Yes. No. Yes. Okay. So you click there and then scroll down, keep scrolling. And then right here where it says templates, this is where you will go to get the template. So click right there. And then there is a Clack fan template. The one that I downloaded is the PNG. You can download the one you want to work with, but I downloaded the one that is a PNG. So I'm going to click on PNG. And let me go to share this tab. Okay. All right. So you see what the template looks like. It's actually a Clack fan template. This is what I use to create this design. Okay. So in the template, if you look right here, it says no important text or elements beyond the green line. And then right here, fan fabric will fit within the blue line. And then this says bring your background all the way to the red line. So this helps you, and it works as a guide for when you're creating the template in Canva. Okay. So I'm going to close that. I'm not signing up for anything. Okay. So right here, here's the template. What I want to do with this template is download it. Now I've already downloaded this, but I'm showing you how to download it. Okay. So I will click right here on download, and then see all of this stuff right here. I'm not logging in or signing up. Right here, it says continue with download only. That's where I would click. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So see where I am right here at the bottom? I didn't log in and I didn't sign up. I don't have Dropbox. I'm not using Dropbox. Okay. So I'm down here at the bottom, continue with download only. So I would click right there. And then I'm using a Windows-based operating system. So it's going to download at the top right corner. Now my McAfee is going to scan it and see if it's safe and all of that. And I'll get it downloaded. Okay. We good on that? Give me some hearts if we're good on that. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to stop sharing and I'm coming back. Now, what I really want to make sure I say, I'm going to say this probably 2 or 3 more times. If I say it more than that, don't worry about it. Okay. This is for fans purchased from Atlanta Vinyl. If you purchased your fans from somewhere else and and it doesn't match, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have an explanation. I don't have a solution. I don't have a suggestion. I don't have anything. I'm only showing you the template that they created at Atlanta Vinyl to be used with their fans, so people are not making mistakes with their orders. Okay, because people are coming back and saying my template didn't fit, or y'all printed it wrong. And they didn't print it wrong. They printed according to what you upload. Okay, so make sure you understand that. Okay. All right. So now that was step 1. Remember in the description, I said step 1 was to download the template, right? So we've done that. We're going to go on to step 2. We're going to upload it into Canva. Okay. All right. So I'm going over to Canva. I'm going to share my screen. Click present. And if you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video. What is wrong with you? Okay. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm going to need y'all to get that fixed pronto. That's right. That's right. Okay, so let me share my screen. Uh-oh, let me click on the right thing. Click right here, share. All right, let me hide this. So I'm on the home screen of Canva. Now, I do have a Canva Pro account. You might need a Pro account for some of this, not all of it, but I want to be honest and tell you that. Now, I don't know a workaround. I only know how to do it this way. I'm showing you how I did mine, okay? Hi, Kai and Martin and everyone. Hey. Denise, go back and watch it from the beginning, okay? Go back and watch it from the beginning. We're not going to start over because I'm limited on time, okay? All right, so I'm on the home screen of Canva. Now, the size of the template from Atlanta Vinyl is 26.5 by 13.5. 26.5 by 13.5. So I'm going to come right here to custom size, and I am going to make a template that's that size. So the first thing I'll do is click right here and go to inches, and I'm making the width 26.5, and I'm making the height 13.5. And I click create design. Okay. All right. So here is the width and my height, 26.5 by 13.5. Okay, y'all got that? Are you taking notes? Are you writing it down? Taking notes. Write it down. Take a picture. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all got that? Okay, Renee said yes. Perfect. All right, so now I'm going to bring in the template that I downloaded from the Atlanta vinyl site, right? So I'm going to click right here on uploads. I'm going to click on upload files, and I'm going to go to my downloads because that's where it went. And I'm going to click open, and there's the template right there. I'm going to click on the template and let it come over to the screen, right? What I do when I'm resizing, and I might be doing it wrong, I'm doing it the way that works for me. So when people say, why did you do it that way? I did it the way that worked for who? Me. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to just resize it, just, make it biggie, right? To fit. You see how that fits perfectly? Now, if I would have let me click undo and show you something. If I would have just right clicked on this and do set images background, what I've noticed is that it cuts a little bit of it off. So I didn't do it that way. Okay. So I'm gonna click undo. So what I do is I bring it over and then I just drag it until it fits. That's what I do. Okay. All right. So there's that. All right. So now I'm going to start to add the elements. Now, this fan right here is made for the son of a lady who I used to work with when I worked in the school district. When I did the reel for Miles' Clack fan, she said, oh, I would love to have one of those for my son. She said, I'm one of those extra moms. He's having a kindergarten graduation. And I said, oh, okay, well, send me some pictures. I'll see what I can do. And in my mind, I was like, I'm going to make it with a kindergarten theme, not with an adult theme, because it's for her, but it's for her kindergarten son, right? That makes sense. Hey, now. Hey, Paulette. Hey, Small Fry Designs. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So when she sent me his picture, she sent me a lot of different pictures, but I only used 2 of them. And what I did was I removed the background. So I'll go over here to my files and I'll find the file. So this is one of them, right? She sent me this picture right here. And I was like, oh, that's a cute picture of him. Let me remove the background. So I clicked on the picture and I clicked on background remover and I removed the background because I really didn't need the background, right? And I kind of resized it and I brought it over here. Now, having this template helps me because it lets me know if I make anything outside of this green line, it's going to be cut off, right? So I want to stay in this green line. Okay, does that make sense? All right, hopefully it does make sense. All right, so I'm moving it over. I'm making sure that, I'm in the safe zone. I can make the picture bigger. I can make it smaller. I can do whatever. All right, so let's look at the fan. So here's another picture that I use, right? So I clicked on this one and I was like, oh, that's a cute one too. Let me put that one in. Let's remove the background. Okay. So I want to make sure I'm in the safe zone. I don't want his head to be cut off, right? We don't need heads cut off, and it depending on whose head it is. Some heads need to be cut off, okay? But we're not talking about that anyway. All right. So then I started to add other elements. So like this is the school he goes to, and I also removed the background from this, and I kind of just like put it over here in the front like that. And then when I looked at it, I was like, oh, you can't really see it good. So then I, undid the remove background because I kind of needed that background, right? I need that background, right? That looks kind of cute like that. Let me see if that's what I did. I'm just doing it exactly how I did it. Okay, yep. All right, then, and it doesn't look like the background is there. So let me show you what I did. I can click right here and I just clicked on shapes and I changed the shape to white and I put this, let's put it in the front. Let me send backward like that. Okay, like that. And then Made that smaller. I made that smaller. And then I selected, undo. Let's see if I can select this, select both. Oh, hold on for a second. I want to group these. Let's put these back. All right, and then I can put this on the front of him right there like that. All right, I did that. And then I also, there is a little template on the Creative Fabrica website that's called, hey Sonny, hey Nikki, hey Ron. Okay, see if I miss anything. Okay, there's a template in Creative Fabrica that's like a kindergarten graduation bundle, and I downloaded one of those. So this is the one that I used. It was called Mr. Kindergrad, and so I brought that in and I put that in the middle like that. And don't worry about the text that's already there. It's fine. You're not going to be able to see it. Okay. So I had that in the middle like that. All right. And then I added his name. So I can click on the T for text. And I want to add a text box. And I'm going to type his name in all caps. Ian Abernathy. And I'm going to make it bigger. Oh, it's no EY. Hold on. It's just a Y. All right. And then I brought it up here and I changed the font. I didn't use Canva Sans. There's one called Graduate. There's another one. Let's see. College Regular. Okay. Like that. Okay. And then what I did was I went up here to effects and I added an effect. I added an outline to it. And the outline, I'm clicking right. I hope I'm not clicking too fast. The outline I added is red. And the letters, instead of them being black, let's click right here. The text is actually white. Let me see if that's the right font. If I don't see that same font, let's try University. Let me see. Not that one. Y'all, he is tearing up this thing. Let me show you something. I'm going to go back to the Creative Fabrica website. Let me show you something. See if it'll let me do it right now. I think I copied that font from another project. Hold on, let me show you something though. I'm going to show you how to upload a font into, but you do have to have Canva Pro to do this. Let's go with Brooklyn Varsity. Let me see. I might be able to. Hold on 1 second. Let me look at my previous. Oh, okay. I see it. 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 Let's go back and share. Present, share screen. Go to the window. Okay. This font is called Yearbook Outline. Okay. And let's kind of stretch it out. And then what I did with the text, I made sure it was centered. You'll know if it's centered because you'll see a line that shows up. It doesn't stay there for a long time. And then if you click on effects and scroll down, this is where you curve it. So right here, I can click on curve, and then you can decide how much of a curve you want to have. So the bigger you kind of make it, the more of a curve you'll have. So this is kind of what I did. Ooh. I want it a little. Less curved like that. Like that. All right. Let me see what y'all are asking. If y'all are asking any questions. Hey, Monique. Thank you, Monique. And I'm fine now. Explain. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. Thank y'all for saying all of that. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so there's his name, right? And right here, you see how I have his name, the letters are white and then the outline is red. You can change like the effect. So right here, you can change the thickness. So you can make it, more thicker. So it's bigger like that. You can change it however you want yours, right? You're going to make it fit your needs. All right, so then I have that, and I added this, and then I added just some elements. So I went up here and I looked for ABC, and I liked that one. I thought it was appropriate, right? And I just kind of resized it and put it down here like this, like that. And then I also added, let's see what else I added. Oh, class of 2025. I added that. But I got this from Creative Fabrica. Hold on, let me find it. And maybe I didn't. This right here, this was already in there. This is one of the elements that's available in Canva. I just added that. And then I also added 1, 2, 3. And I felt like it matched the ABCs. And I just kind of resized that and kind of added it over here. You can make it big, you can make it small, you can do whatever. And I added a little pencil. I think I used this one right here, and I flipped it so it was going in the opposite direction. And I kind of just did like over here. Thank y'all for letting the people know where to find the stuff. And that was just a random thing, right? Because you might not want a pencil in there like that, right? Right? You could do whatever you want to do. And then, so really, if you look at this, that's all I really have on there, except I added some like stars. So I added some like, I don't know if y'all can see them, but I'll show you. I added some stars. So let's click on the elements. 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 I use these stars right here. And I just kind of filled them in different places, but I made sure they were in the back of everything, so they weren't like overshadowing the image. So I clicked on the stars and I like duplicated it, right? So I duplicate like that, duplicate like that. And like that. And it doesn't matter if these flow out into the other part of the fan because it's not that important anyway. Okay, and then if I right click right here, I can go to layer and then go to show layers. And what I did with the stars, I know you can't tell that all of this right here, these are stars. I made sure they were all the way in the back. All of them were like sent to the back. So I didn't want them in front of anything, right? I didn't want them in front of his face. I didn't want them in front of any important text. I kind of wanted them to be like a part of the background. I don't want them in front of anything. Or you can click right here and go to send backward. You can click right there and go to send backward. So they're not in front of anything that's important. Now, I know you can't see that this says Mr. Kindergrad because the Mr. part is in white. But remember, I added the composition part last. So after you finish adding all of your elements, you might want to add a school bus. You might want to add an apple. You might want to add a playground. You might want to add whatever, right? You might want to add another picture. You can do it however you choose to do it. What I did once I was finished with what I felt was sufficient, then I added that composition book notebook background. So I went over here to my uploads and I will click on upload files. I downloaded that file from the Creative Fabrica website. So if I go over here to my elements or I go to my uploads, it's going to be there. So let me find it. It was this. And I put this basically as the background. Okay. It's just going to cover up the whole thing. Okay. All right. And then I would download this and I would upload it into their website. Now, let me also say another way to do this is here's my opinion. If you download one of the fan templates from Creative Fabrica, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, Marika. Kindergarten shirt template. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so there are Canva has fan templates. Let me stop sharing this for a second and show you what I'm talking about. So if you go to, let me see. Let me share this so y'all can see this. Okay. So if you go to the Creative Fabrica website, you can use their frame, right? So like right here, if I click on this, hopefully, let's make sure y'all can, wait, let me share that page. Present share screen. Right? If I click on this, I can use this frame and still go through that same process, but I will be following the same size requirements that I got from Atlanta Vinyl, right? So let's just say I wanted to use this. The only problem with this one, and y'all please hear me out because I think this is a part of the problem that some people are having. If you use this template, it's not big enough. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to download this one and go through the process. I'm going to bring this one into Creative Fabrica so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me extract it. I'm gonna just put it on my desktop for now. I don't even know what I called it. What's the hold on. Clack fan editable. One second, y'all. All right, let me go back and share my screen so you can see that template. Stop. Share. Go to the window. All right, so let's just say I bring this template into Canva, right? I'm gonna hide this and I resize it, right? So I'm gonna resize this. I'm gonna just make it bigger. Well, I would really need to make it the right size. Okay, let's just say I make it 26 by 13. I'm gonna add a page. I'm gonna go back and copy this page that I already created. Oh, undo. Hold on, y'all. Because what would be really good is if I could, hold on. If I could, if I were to just, let me see if there's a way to show you both. So here's the fan template. That's a frame. When you're working with frames in Canva, they're back in stock. Yeah. They're back in stock, Sonnet? Yeah. So the first time I ordered, my order was wrong because I didn't use a template. I didn't use their template. I used a template from Creative Fabrica. The problem with the one from Creative Fabrica is that this inner circle right here, let me make this big so you can see. This circle part of their template is wider than the ones that come from Atlanta Vinyl. The ones, like if you look at this template from Atlanta Vinyl, you see how this circle part is more narrow. So that kind of puts you, it puts you in a place where your text, your important text is cut off. So, excuse me. I just feel like once I ordered, when I used this template, it was better. Now using the frame helps because you can, see how it's all going to fit in the frame and is good. If you know how to put this template into the frame and resize the frame to 26.5 by 13.5, that would be great. That's going to really save you time and all the things, right? So this is their frame. This is their template from Creative Fabrica. Let's see if I can add that the one from Atlanta Vinyl to this. Okay, it fits in there. It looks good. That's great, right? So then you could just start to move your stuff over the same way I did. What you would have to do first, though, is resize the template, the Canva frame, to 26.5 by 13.5 so that your image is not cut off, because you're going to know where the safe space is. I hope that makes sense. I hope. So what you do is you add all your stuff. Like, so here's his name, right? I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna add it up here. Right? And I know how far to go down or how far I need to move because I want to stay still in that green space. So here's this kindergrad thing. Let me see if I can grab that. I'm gonna duplicate it just so I don't confuse y'all. Right, here's the kindergrad. I'm gonna put that in there and move it up. That looks great. Here's his, all the stuff. I would just move the stuff up. So let's grab this. Let's duplicate it. Let's move this up. No, that's the stars. Let me click on the layers. So let me click on his photo. And I want to duplicate his photo. I want to bring it up here. Right? I want to click on this little, where's the little 2025? I want to click on the 25. I want to duplicate that. I want to bring it up there to the top, right? This should be easier. You guys. This should work better for you. Hopefully it will. All right, and then I'm going to click on his little picture. Let me click on his little picture. Right? I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to bring it up here. Right? That's good. That's really, really good. I'm going to click on his little school name. I'm going to duplicate that. Bring that up. Right? Like that. I'm staying in the safe space. I'm clicking on the little 1, 2, 3s. Duplicate that. I'm bringing it up. I'm clicking on the ABCs. What are the ABCs? ABC. I'm clicking on that. I'm going to duplicate that. Bring it up here. And then the stars. So now the stars, I can just start to bring them up because I haven't made a lot of them. So I can bring them up here and I can duplicate them. Duplicate. Make it smaller. This should be easier. Oh my gosh, I feel like this will help you. All right. Duplicate. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And then with the stars, remember I said I made sure they were in the back. So I can go to layer and send backward because I don't really want it in front of his face. I can also click on show. Let me see. Show. Okay, here are the layers over here. So I would still want the stars to be behind everything. Like right there. Okay, that looks pretty good. So once I have, well, do I have everything? Put some little stars down here. Right, so once I have everything the way I want it, hey, you could, Sonnet, you could do it how whatever works for you. All right, so then once I have everything the way I want it, then I would go to my uploads. Remember, I got that pattern, that composition notebook pattern paper from Creative Fabrica. So I can click right here, and I want to really make this my background. And so let me see if it'll let me do that. Oh, I don't know if it'll let me do it, but let's see. Doesn't look like it's gonna let me do it. Sometimes, let me see. Let's see. No, it won't let me. No, let me see. No, it won't let me do it like that. It won't let me do it like that. That would have been so good. Let me see if I go to the layers. Gosh. And let me see if I delete that. And then add this. There I go. All right, let me show you that again because I know that was confusing. Let me show you that again because I know that was confusing. So what I suggest is download the frame template from Canva. I mean, from Creative Fabrica, because I think that'll help you. And then add the template from Atlanta Vinyl so you'll know where to put everything. Once you have everything in place, then delete the template from Atlanta Vinyl and add in your background. And that'll give you your complete look. Does that make sense? I hope I did not confuse you. I feel like I always confuse people. Does that make sense? Download the Canva frame, resize it, 26.5 by 13.5. Hey, Patricia D. Yes. Download the frame from Creative Fabrica. Download the template from Atlanta Vinyl. Still use that because that's going to help you with making sure you have stuff in place. Because if you really look at this, really pay attention to this, there's nothing in here that's close to the border. And if you look at this fan right here, right, there's nothing that's important that's out here. This is just background stuff. Does that make sense? So I know I'm in the safe space because I use their template and the frame. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Okay. So, if I was, starting over, right? If I was, let me make this, I'm not going to really completely start over, but if I was starting over, I would go back. Let's go back here, right? I could go right here and I can upload that file from Creative Fabrica, right? It was called Clack Fan Template. I would have to insert it from the link because when you get that one, let me see if I don't know if it's showing up. It's probably not showing up, but it's not going to show up. Because when you download that one from Creative Fabrica, it shows up as a link. You have to click the link. Let me see if I can show you from this page. No, I can't show you. It's not even possible for me to show you again. Anyway, you will start with the frame from Creative Fabrica, add the Atlanta vinyl template to it, add all your stuff in the green portion of their template. After you finish adding everything you want to add, all the stuff you want to add. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me I don't want you to be frustrated. Now, I'm not going back to show where the template is again, because I did that at the beginning. I'm not going to do that. You can go back and watch it from the beginning, but I am going to show you how to use it, how to open the template from Creative Fabrica, because I did not show that. So let me go to entire screen and share that part right there. All right. So once I clicked on the template from Creative Fabrica, see where it says click here? I right clicked and then I clicked on copy link. Then I went to, let's just go to a blank page. I can open the link. So I can go to Control V and open that file and use template for a new design. So here's the template, right? And I'm in my Canva. I'm in Canva. And I would have to resize the template. So I'm resizing it. Once you start stretching it out, you can see. So my size right here is 26.5. You can also click right here to resize. And let's click on custom size. We want the size to be 26.5 by 13.5. Okay, so here I am. Let me make sure. 26.5, that's that. And then right here, 13.5. That's the size of this. Then I will start to bring in all that stuff from Atlanta Vinyl, right? I'm bringing in the template from Atlanta Vinyl, right? I'm going to my uploads. There it is. It's going to like take the shape of that. I'm going to add all my stuff. I'm adding his pictures. I'm adding all the things, right? I'm adding the little whatever, right? So I'm like, we're going to add in his stuff. And if you see that it starts to like take the shape of the fan, what I do is I just kind of use my arrow keys to move it up so I don't run into that, because that's kind of like irritating. And then you resize his knee. You add all your stuff, all the stuff that you want to add, your kindergarten, your bus, your crayons, your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. And after you finish adding every single thing, after you finish adding all of that, because remember on his, I removed the background, I added his picture, right? I did all the things for little Ian, right? I'm moving it with the arrow keys because let y'all see this. Meredith, I'm over it. Stop. Okay. Anyway, you add all the stuff. And when you finish adding all the stuff, you just remove their template, delete this, whatever, delete the image, and then you add in your frame, whatever frame you're using. And I use that. All right. Okay. So once we have all of that, we've done that, right? We're finished with that. Right. So here we are, Ian Abernathy. So now we're at the part where we're getting ready to download it, right? So what I do is click on share, and then I'm going to click download, and I'm only downloading page 1 because all that other stuff was just trial and error, right? So I'm only downloading page 1. I'm going to go right here and choose current page, which is page 1. And I'm going to resize right here. Changing the amount of pixels will help keep a high resolution for the photo. So I'm going all the way up, right? All the way up to 3.125, right? And I do want it to have a transparent background. I'm going to click download. The reason why you want this is because this is actually a big print, right? So this is what this, because I did it with 2 different ways, right? So this is what one of the printouts look like, right? And this is the one I'm getting ready to press today. So I click that, and then I'm going to go to the Atlanta Vinyl website, okay? Say what again? Old school music, Kimball. Say what part again? Yes, he did. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing. So this is the second one. So I did one with the composition notebook, and I did one with just regular notebook paper. I didn't change anything but the color of the shadow on his name. And instead of using the Mr. Kindergrad with the white, I used it in black because I knew this was going to have a white background, and everything else is the same. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to the Atlanta Vinyl website so I can show you how I place my order. Is that a pro thing? Probably, Kristen. I would say so, yes. I would say yes. All right, let me go back and share. All of the links, you guys, every single link except this new Canva frame that I just got right now. That's the only thing that's not below. Creative Fabrica Canva frame. Hey, Lolita. Okay, so now let's go to the Atlanta Vinyl site. All right, let me share my screen. Share screen. I'm going to just share the entire screen so you can see it, really see it. All right, so we're on the Atlanta Vinyl website, and you can look right here at the top. If you click on sublimation and then click on custom sublimation transfers right there, and then go to custom sublimation gang sheet builder right here, the middle option. Click right here on the middle option. That's what I did. And then what I did is I clicked on build your gang sheet. Okay. And it's going to come up, right? So I can open a previously ordered gang sheet, or I can start a new gang sheet. I'm going to show you what it looks like if I click on open a previously ordered. So if I click right here, I can look at my previous orders. So this is, let's click on this one right here. This is the actual order that from what I just made just now, right? So that's what it looks like once I get ready to place the order. I ordered one that looked like this and one that looked like the newspaper. So that's what you can ready to see me press. But I'm going to show you how I got there. So let's just click close, and let's click on build your gang sheet, and let's click on start a brand new gang sheet. So I would click right here, and I would click on upload image, and then I would scroll down and I would find my image, right? So I'm going to go and find that image. Let's go here, right? That's the one we made. And what size did I say? 26.5 by 13.5. All right. And I made the pixels big because I want to keep a good quality image, right? I don't want to have any issues with the image. So right here, see the image right here on the top left? See right here? I'm going to assume y'all said yes. I want to click there. And that's the image that I created, right? It's the same one you saw me do. And I will click on auto build because I wouldn't just order one, right? One what are you going to do with one? Right? You're not going to just need one. So I would click on auto build and I would change the size, right? I said it was 26 and a half. Let me click close. Let's go back because I need to change it right here. 26.5, and I need to unlock this. Mine needs to be at 13.5. Okay, and then I can lock it back, and then I can click on auto build. All right, so see right here, I don't know if you can see that, but this dot right here is green. With that being green, that means that my image is still going to be at a high resolution. If your image, once you upload it, if this turns yellow or orange, that means your image will be a little bit pixelated because it's not at the highest resolution. You want to make sure, see where I'm hovering? Hopefully y'all can see that. See where I'm hovering right here? You want it to be green right there. You want it to be green right there. That's why I increased the pixels in Canva before I download it. Okay. So I'm going to click on duplicate. So let's say I want to have, I don't know, 6 of these, right? I would click apply. And once I click apply, it will put them, it'll sort them for me so they fit nicely on the page. So I can click apply. And that's what it'll look like. That looks great, right? So then I will be like ready to order, right? So I can click continue and see how there are green boxes. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can tell, but there, let me see if I can make it bigger. See, there are green boxes around my images. My images look great, right? And I wouldn't want them to print this close together. I would kind of just like scoot it over just a little bit, right? And then I would be ready to go. So right here, I would click save all and add to cart. So I don't know why this is doing this. So I would just remove this. I'm gonna click confirm, remove, confirm. Let's click. I don't know why it did. It did this to me last night too, when I was, because I needed to order more. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, save all and add to cart. So I'm gonna click confirm. And it says confirmation, sorry, no Disney images permitted. So I will click yes, that I agree to that. And I will click add to cart. And then it's going to tell me how much it costs. So it's $20 for 2 images. But if you use my discount code, I think it takes it down to $18. Okay. So, or $19, something like that. But my discount code is Delonda, just my name, Delonda. And I only have one capital letter, and my name is just the D. Okay, it's just Delonda, and it's no spaces. It's not like DE space capital LO. It's not that. It's just regular Delonda. Okay, and that's it. So I would, add it, do all my things, and then that's it. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing. And then once I did all of that, now I will wait for my images to come in, right? And here's the image. So I'm going to cut around this because I don't need all of this, right? So I'm going to cut this. Okay, Diane. So let me bring my table up so y'all can see that. Biggie. I did it already. That's why I did it. Let's see. Perfect. All right. So I'm just cutting away. I'm setting my heat press to 400 degrees for 60 seconds. We'll hit them right there. I'm just cutting off the excess, y'all. Okay, so here's, I hope I didn't cut off too much up here. Oh boy. But it's not a part of the image, so hopefully I didn't. Oh boy, we're getting ready to see. We're getting ready to learn together. I wouldn't. Let me tell you why. Because their ink is very different from my ink, and my ink, their ink makes my ink look like it's not sublimation. Their ink makes my ink look like trash. That's all I can say. That's the only way I can really explain it. Got a piece of KTM mask on the back of this. I hope I don't mess it up, y'all. It's gonna be awful if I do. Porcupine. Evelyn is giving you didn't go to the zoo enough when you were a kid. It's giving. Go back to science class. Better print quality, yeah. I did, Kristen, and it turned out awful. It was awful. I wanted to mention that. That's the second press. This was, I pressed one and then I was like, that's a lot of ink still left. I'm gonna try to use that same image and press it again. This is from the second press. I don't know if you can tell, but this looks yellow. The first one is gold. Make it, Chris, do it. Do it, do it. Move, move, move. You already messed up my floor. In comparison to the other one, it is. I'm gonna have to try to put these two together because I cut off a little bit at the top. All right, let me let y'all see this part. Gosh, I hope I did not confuse y'all. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, so I would still do pre-press of the fabric. So this is what their fabric looks like. So I'm gonna do a quick pre-press. This is disgusting. Stop, get down. Heat resistant tape. Thank you, Candy. I feel like I did it. All right, so I'm gonna have to add a little bit of, I'm gonna tape the top right here. I know you probably can't see it, but I kind of ripped, cut a little bit off right. Even though it's white, I still want this to be white, right? So I'm gonna have to like tape those two pieces together. All right, so hopefully you can see what I was trying to explain about the importance of using, if you're using their templates, staying within that green area, right? Because if you look at this fan, you can see all of this is what was in that green space. If I would have gone out a little bit further, the 5 might have been cut off, the 2 might have been cut off. I would have gone out too far. So having their template helps you to know your safe space. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Lita. They're using Epson printers, yeah. But y'all understand what I'm saying? That having their template with that green, like, okay, stay in the green, stay in the green, it helps you to know so that when, you know, you put the fabric down, nothing important is cut off. So these lines are not important. You know what I'm saying? So I know where to go with the template. So I'm gonna see if I can move it down a little bit so I'm not, but I can't move it too far, because I still got a little bit of space up there at the top. So I'm going to tape it all like that. So I'm just taping it down. I don't have adhesive spray. I know some people use that to spray the fabric and then just tape it to the image. I don't have any of that. I've never tried that. I like Cricut tape, so that's what I use. Use what works best for you. And the reason, now y'all know, if you've been, if you've been on this journey with me, you know I don't like to use a lot of tape. But the reason why I am using a lot of tape is because I'm going to have to press this multiple times, because that heat press is only 15 by 15. And I'm using that intentionally, because I know a lot of people don't have that heat press or bigger, bigger. You have to say bigger. Y'all, I found a super cute dress to wear to the graduation. It's so cute. Wear my boots, my cowgirl boots, to my son's graduation. All right, so there. Got that? See that? I get the feeling sometimes that people think because they do it a certain way, you have to do it that way, but that's just not true. You have to do what works best for you. Like, why didn't you just do it? Because I didn't want to. I did it the way I wanted to do it. When you do yours the way you want to do it. Okay? How about that? Just put a little bit right here. Thank you, Courtney. Okay, so you see that? Oh, is that Miss Shirley? Miss Shirley doing boots on the ground. Okay, y'all got that? All right, so now I already have some butcher paper already like ripped, and the butcher paper, I'm gonna have to change it out in the middle of this process because it's gonna get messy. Okay, I normally press mine. Sometimes I think I've tried pressing twice, I've tried pressing 3 times. It just depends. You just want to have a good, transfer. All right. So I'm putting butcher paper on the platen. All right, and then I'm going to. I have the top of the arch. They have the golden arches. We have the golden arc. They're McDowell's. We're McDonald's. I did not want to say that. Just made me say it. But anyway, I'm going to put the arch facing me. That way I can see if I'm actually pressing it. Okay, that's what I do. Do yours the way you do yours. All right? Okay. So I'm putting butcher paper on the platen. I'm also putting butcher paper on top of the image so I can protect the platen, which I don't even know why, because it's already a mess, but don't worry about it. Can't worry about yours. All right? All right. All right, 60 seconds. All right. Y'all know it's the truth. But what about my earrings? What about that bacon? What about that? What about my pig? It sure was. I was Joan of Arc in a former life. But part 2 wasn't good. Oh, I had to look at it, Chris, because I keep getting rhinestones stuck to it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. You see your sponsor doing too much. He's doing too much. Why did you tool up all that stuff? Why did you do that? All right, so right here, I would say be careful, right? Be careful. It's looking really, really good. But I can tell like what was pressed. So I'm putting this under the bottom. And I'm going to just try to press the other half. You should be ashamed of yourself. Are you? Do you know what shame feels like? Do you? But do you? I hope I'm getting a good... I feel like I'm getting a good second press. Oh, yeah. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Think it over. You don't like that song? Okay. Patrice made me sing that. You didn't even want me to sing it. You told me not to. You don't like it? Okay. Meredith bought you a lobster dog because Patrice wrote that awful letter? Tell me. I feel like I did not get the, this is looking good. I feel like I didn't get the little corner right here. So I'm going to just press that one more time. It's shameful. All right. So anyway, what I do with this tape, y'all, you can get the other one too, but I just been using this one. I had one of those already started. We'll use this one. This one. I kind of like measure the length, I guess. So like I'll look at it and see like how much space do I want to go down, and like a little bit more than half. So like wherever I didn't like use a ruler, like it was official, like an official measurement. It wasn't that, right? I would say like this long, and then I just cut strips. And I put them right here. So I would have them. All right, we're good. All right, let me show y'all the image. You see that? Do y'all see how good that looks? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay. Sharon. Do y'all see that? My ink is decent, but it doesn't do this. Look. Y'all see how cute this is? Do y'all see how cute this is? My ink is not this. My ink is not this. Look at that. So good. Oh my gosh. All right. So then what I do is I start cutting like strips. So I'll look at this. I'm like, okay, I'll make all of them that size, right? They're just stuck to the side of my table, and I just cut. And I just keep cutting until I have, I think it's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Three, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's what I do. Then I put this back in here. All right. Now, I'm showing y'all the way I have done mine. I know there are lots of ways to do really just about everything. I'm showing you what I did, okay? So what I do is I'll take the fan and I'll put it face down, right? And, right? I take the fan and I put it face down. Let me move all this other stuff so y'all see what you need to see. Let me move the table up. Because these, whatever these are called, these pieces, they should really be spread evenly across the fan. I kind of like measure it out. So I'll put the thing down like this, and I will like space it out. I know that the last one has to have the fabric flipped over it, right? So I could do it with, this one, or I can do it with this one. It doesn't matter, right? I know that it has to have the fabric flipped over one side. It doesn't matter which side. So what I typically do is I'll leave a little bit of space at the end, and I'll just like, I know like it's going to have to be flipped over when I get ready to add the adhesive to it, right? So I'll do it like this, and then I'll space everything else until it's all even. Just like that. You see that? Y'all see that? Okay. After I do that, what I do is I add little pieces of tape to each spot, so I'll know exactly where to put it back after I've added the double-sided tape. So on my table right here, you can't see it, but I just have little pieces of tape that I've used. But I'm just going to start again like I never did it before. So I just take some of this, and you might be saying, well, that's wasteful. Why are you doing that? Do it how you do it, and I'm going to do it how I do it. All right, so I just take the little tape, and you can either tape the fan or you can tape the little stick, right? Like that, like that. So I know exactly where I want the little stick to go. That's what I do. Good. All right, so I don't need that. All right, so then I'll just start with my end over here, and I'll go ahead and add the double-sided tape here at the top. Or you can add it towards the bottom, wherever you want to add it, right? And you want to make sure that the tape is not overlapping in any way, because if it is overlapping, it'll be touching the fabric. And then when you get ready to clack the fan, it's like in the way. So I just start with this one since I know the fabric has to like be folded over it. And then that one is already out of the way. Like that. Okay, like that. And then I just keep going with the rest of them. So now I'm going to add in, you can do it like this. Let me flip it over so I can get to it. Well, I'm going to just do it like this. This stuff is very, very sticky. I just like to stick it to the actual fan, not the fabric. Like this. And then I double check, like, is that where I want it to go? Yes. And then I just take the other side off. So I use my little weeding tool. Make sure I can see it. And my way probably takes longer than other people. I like to do things in the most confusing way possible. The more confusion, the better. And I just push it down. Then I go to the next one. Maybe I can just leave these right here so I can know exactly where I want all of them to go. What did you say, Corinne? Let's see what you said in a minute. I don't want any of that adhesive falling over. Like that. Now I'm like, double check. Is that where I want to go? Make a jig. How does it work? Yeah, what state are you in? Because I'm in Texas and it ain't nothing like a storm. It's nothing close to a storm. But, I mean, it's early. We could have a snowstorm by 5:30. Don't think Houston weather is not in need of therapy, because it is. Like that. I wonder if I could turn this over and it'll be easier to work with, but I think when I tried that, I didn't find it easier. But it could just be a me thing too. It's hard. What did you say? Did we get what? Krista, now you know this weather is crazy and unpredictable. Even the weatherman can't predict it. Like, we didn't see that coming. Like, you sure didn't. All right, let me see. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try to turn it over, y'all. I'm gonna have to keep going the way I'm going. This is the way I've been doing it. Hey, Jennifer. 40 degrees in Minnesota. Wow. And it's hard because I can't see the starting point. It's looking good so far. Hold on, did I move my? It's looking good so far. 61 on Long Island. Is it on Long Island or in Long Island? Housemaid. If you know, you know. Woo! I haven't tried it doing it the other way, Sonnet, with like starting with the flipping over this side, you mean, with the fabric? I don't know. I haven't tried that. I only did it with this way. Might be a right hand, left hand thing. I don't know. I might be flipping the wrong end. I don't know. Oh boy. Y'all, do y'all have any questions while I'm doing this? Because still got 5 more. I'll move these a little closer. Does anyone flip the other end? Flip from the right instead of the left? Does everybody flip from the right instead of the left? Is it just me? That's probably a thing too. Delonda, everybody does that. Everybody does theirs from the right. You're the only one doing it that way. I'm sorry, I don't know. It is. Hey, y'all, Tamika Anderson Abernathy is Ian's mom. Y'all say hi to Tamika. Say hi to Tamika. I'm coming to meet ya as soon as I finish. Her right here. Y'all say hi to her. This is Ian's mom. And say congratulations to Ian for his kindergarten graduation. It is. It's good practice, Tamika. Okay. 4 more. And I want them to be perfect. As close to perfect as they can be. So you can be over there just a clacking. Probably give one to your mother. I'm sure your mother wants one. Yeah. Tamika, normally I'm live at 5 on Wednesdays, but we had a change of plans. I'm moving this, y'all, so I can make sure this is flat. Oh, but Tamika, you didn't even see this one. You only saw the other one. I told you I made 2. Okay. But as soon as we got 3 more. As soon as I finish, I'm gonna come meet you. Y'all remember I told you about those 200 look at this t-shirt order. I was talking to Patrice about the quote. She said I quoted too low. But it's already done now, so what can you do? Nothing. I'm cutting off that adhesive right there. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, Miss Victoria. All right, 2 more, y'all. 2 more, and we're gonna clack it and check it. Clack it and check it and check it and clack it. Now, if they don't like clack immediately, you gotta kind of get it warmed up a little bit. The fabric has to adjust. Yeah, I would not be doing custom orders for fans. I wouldn't. People don't realize how much time and all that stuff it takes. They don't. And when you tell them your price, they're like, what? Yeah. Yeah. That's the price. And the price is the price, and the price is not negotiable. Okay, one more. I wouldn't. No, I didn't. I did not mind doing this for her because after I finished Miles, I had 2 left, and when she was like, "Oh, I'm extra like that," she said, "I would love to have these for my son's kindergarten graduation." I'm like, "Okay, I can practice on his," but And if I did do them for custom orders, it would be people would be paying me. Like I would charge what my time. Y'all see that? So cute. $15. Hey. So then you fold it in, making sure that all of the pieces fold in like that. And then once they do, I kind of like squeeze it, squeeze, thank you. And then I clack it like this. Let me see if it's gonna clack. Nah, not yet. It ain't ready yet. Uh-oh, hold on. I clacked it the wrong way. Hold on, let's try it again. It's cute, right? Y'all like this daytime? There it is. See that? See that? You are fine. Tamika, this is helping my community. So now they can know how to do it, how to order, how to make the template, how to resize the template. So you are a blessing too. All right. All right. So that was the second one, and this was the first one. So did y'all answer? Do y'all do the fold over on the right side? I do my fold over on the left side, or does it matter? What them fans at? Hit me one time. What them fans at? Hit me 2 times. Whoa, 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 I got my boots on. Like that. No, I can't. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gina. Oh, okay. Good. All right. All right. So that was that, y'all. That was that was everything. So I'm getting ready to go meet her because I got things to do. She has things to do, and we have things to do. Left side. You do yours on the left. I do mine on the left. Like the daytime. Okay. All right. Y'all don't even want to see this floor. You don't even want to see it. All right. So, hope I did not confuse y'all, but did we accomplish our goal? Did we accomplish our goal? To learn how to use the Atlanta vinyl clack fan template to create and order sublimation transfers. Okay. Now, Sonnet said they are already back in stock. If they are, I would say go ahead and order because y'all know how people do. I do have a link below the video. If you use my discount code, it's going to save you 5% on your order. Use it, don't use it. Do what you do, right? You do it if you use it if you want to or need to. I even use my own discount code when I'm ordering. Okay. All right. You can't. Tamika, I just brought my skills right on over here to the YouTube. All right. But thank y'all so much for being here. Let you say bye to him and let me say my say. And I think I'll give a hat away today. I'll give one of my hats away today. One of my hats that I just made that I have not tried on because I didn't try them all on. But let me say my say about road rage, y'all. It's not worth it. Please do not engage in road rage. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Don't argue with anybody. Like, let's just not be in our arguing era in all of 2025 and from here until the end of forever. Okay. We don't need to be arguing with anybody. All right. People don't even like to argue anyway because they'd just rather end your life and move on with theirs like you didn't even exist. And it's just not necessary. If somebody wants to go around you, let them go around you. If they don't use their blinker, you just assume they don't have a blinker. Okay. Just like, oh, their blinker is not working. They're on their way to AutoZone at this exact moment. So that's just how you look at it. All right. You don't need to be arguing with anybody. All right. Turn your music up. Keep your eyes on the road. You have somewhere to go. All right. And somebody is waiting for you, whether you know it or not. Even if they don't live in the house with you, somebody might be waiting for your phone call. You are important to someone. Okay. All right. So just don't engage in road rage. Come on, say bye to the people. And I'm going to show them a picture of what you did down here because this is the rest. That's what's left. Okay. And then here's the outer part. Okay. That's what's left. Go on, say bye to the people. Go on, Nick. You embarrassed or no? You don't know how to feel embarrassment? That's what you thought you were supposed to do? That's why you did that? Okay. You looking straight ahead? Patrice gave you 2 ear infections in 2024? Tell me. Both ears? Then it came back? Tell me. Okay. Treat. That's all he cares about. All right, let's do a quick little giveaway. All right. You do have to be in the United States, you guys. I'm not giving away one with rhinestones. It's going to be one that has vinyl on it, not rhinestones. You do have to be in the United States, though, okay? You have to be in the United States. Move back. Come back. All right, good luck to everyone. I want to do this one right here. This one that says strong. It has Caesar Strip Flock Pro and Caesar Strip Flock Pro, both layers of Caesar Strip Flock Pro. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. I'm gonna have to vacuum this, y'all. It's bad. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. Yeah. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. Paulette Lee. Congratulations, Paulette Lee. Make sure you send me your mailing address to my email address. You have 48 hours to do that. 48 hours from today to send me your mailing address to that email address. Don't send it anywhere else. Don't send it on Instagram. Don't send it on Facebook. Don't send it anywhere else but right there to my email address, and I will make sure you get it. You have 48 hours to do that. All right. Thank y'all so very much for being here today. I appreciate you and your time. Hopefully you did find this helpful. If you did not like the video, go back and like the video. I would really appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, but you did learn something today, consider subscribing to this channel. This is my bacon earrings. This is my pig necklace. This is my shirt, a cow, a pig, and a chicken walk into a barbecue. The end. I love that. All right. Thank you so much for being here today. And if nobody has told you they love you, I love you. All right. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all.